Hi, my name's Jenny.
And I'm Chris, and welcome to our homestead. So yeah, this is our homestead. We basically wanted to start a channel for guys and females, of course, showing what it's like to start the homestead. There's a lot of channels out there where when you watch it, they're already in it. They've already been doing it for a while. Not very many where it's just starting and showing you what it's like to begin, what it takes to begin. So we kind of are starting this a little late. So we bought this property. How many acres is it?
4.45 acres, almost 5. It has a pond for the ducks that we plan on getting.
I'll show you the pond.
So this is the pond. We have 2 ducks over here right now. You can see our little fur babies.
We have 9 fur babies now. We had plenty before, the accidental litters, but it is what it is. So like she said, she doesn't like talking much, so I'll do most of the talking for now. We got a pond. It's got bluegill bass in it that we're gonna try to get bigger, make them bigger so we can eat those. We have 2 adult ducks right now. We had 3, 1 got lost, we don't know where he went. We have 9 more babies, we'll show you later. And then here we're actually building a duck house.
So we just showed you the outside of the duck house. Here is the inside of it.
This is the inside for now. We're still working on it. With my work schedule, Jenny's work schedule, it's hard to get things done. Hopefully what I want in 5 years is to where she doesn't have to work. She's going to be doing duck eggs. We're going to get some goats for dairy. She's also going to take up making candles, making body washes, stuff like that. We'll keep you guys posted on that once we start. It's going to be a long process. So yeah, it's gonna be a long process, but it's gonna be worth it. The goal is to get her out of a job. Oh, both of us out of a job. I think that's everyone's goal when homesteading. Sorry about the wind. We get a lot of wind here in Ohio where we're at. There's no wind breaks at all. But basically, that's the game plan. We're gonna show you guys what we do, our trials and our errors, to maybe help you guys that want to start too. Big shout out to a few of the video or YouTubers we watch also. Their names are Getting Off Grid, Sean Paul, one of our favorites. We love his videos. He needs to start posting weekly like he told us he would. Homestead is probably one of the first ones we started watching. We're currently watching theirs where they're moving to Alaska. That is a dream of mine, so I'm looking forward to those videos. There's a bunch of other ones. There's one in Ohio, Northern Farmers, really good, really nice. She's really good with gardening stuff. If you need gardening tips, go watch them. More than Farmers is what they're called. He's really good with handiwork, and that's just where we're learning everything is from them, and we're doing it as we go. I don't do carpentry. My dad was a mason. I did excavation for a living. I'm in the transport industry now. And I mean, this is all new to both of us. But let's show you around. Go back. So here's the deck we got to redo. It's all pretty rocky. We moved. What do we do? 3 hours away from family. About 3 hours away from family to get this. We searched for a long time, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. We thought it would. It doesn't. So take it from us. It does not happen overnight. Our fur babies, a couple of them. We looked for
7, 8 months.
8 months, almost a year. It's something we've been wanting to do though for a long time. I'd say since we started dating 2.5 years ago, I've been talking to her about it. Wanted to move to Alaska. She's not a fan of it. She doesn't like the cold. But this is where we ended, you know, and it's great. It's a good starting spot for us. We got a 10-year plan, so we own all the way back to the road back there, and then we own all the way up front to there. This is our fence we put in for the dogs, the ducks.
We sectioned off
probably an acre and a half for them.
I was born and raised in the city. I never once thought about coming out to the country until I met Chris. And it kind of changed my views on a whole bunch of things. And with society going the way it is, food costing so much, like, it's my main goal to just be self-sustainable and like live off my own land. And it's just very different coming from the city. But it's very beautiful out here, and I don't think I'll ever go back to the city.
she's not one that likes change. So getting her to do this was a big step, and I'm really proud of her for it. We just think it's going to be overall just better for us and the kids. So I wasn't raised on a farm. I worked on a dairy farm growing up. I did a lot of construction, dirt work. My dad was a mason. All my uncles were carpenters. So I've done it all. But I wasn't raised on a farm, if you will. And it's kind of what I want is my kids to be raised on a farm. So they know what that lifestyle is like. So they have options when they get older. That's what this is about, is just giving them options when they get older. And I basically wanted to do this because the freedom, in all honesty. So I think there's a big misconception when it comes to doing this. You don't have to be financially free. The goal is to be financially free. We're far from it. We got 2 car payments. We got a mortgage now, but we took the mortgage on so we could do this life. So the end goal is, yes, to be financially free, but you don't have to be financially free to start. Does it help? Yeah, because it's not cheap. Which brings me to my first topic, cost of things. Right now, like I said, we're building this chicken coop. Well, duck house, chicken coop, whatever it's going to be. I don't know. I'm just doing it. And a tip I can give you, don't guess. Don't guess what you're going to need, because now I'm probably 14 2x4 short, and money is not flowing, if you will. So now we kind of just have to make it work with what we got. But that's also what it comes down to, is just making it work with what you got. We came here with not a lot, honestly. I mean, we had a few cents to our name after paying for everything to get in. There's a lot that needs done to the house. Sure, there was probably 15 other houses we could have went to that were good, really nice houses, but this is just, it's what we wanted. It's got the land, so we can do goats in the back. We're doing the ducks for now. We're gonna have probably 40 ducks, probably 10 goats, a horse, hopefully. We got big plans for it. Absolutely. But that's what it boils down to, just having plans and just having a good time doing it. So hopefully we can teach you guys something. We hope you guys stick around. If you guys like what you're watching, hit the like, hit the comment, the share, whatever you guys do. We're new to it, we don't know, but hopefully we can help you guys. Like we said, we're starting from ground zero also. We will show you our trials and tribulations, our failures, our successes along the way. There's going to be a lot, but we're excited. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. Thank you. All right. So what are we doing here, babe?
Building a wall.
For what?
A duck hut.
Well, what are you doing right now? Explain what you're doing right now.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure.
What?
Just doing what you told me.
Right, what did I tell you? What are you trying to do?
I'm making this board flush halfway through on this little line that we made.
What's that line for?
Just little
Your own center line?
Yes.
Okay. What's it for, though? To make sure every board's on center, right?
Yes.
Every 2 foot. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, we know it's supposed to be 16 inches, but we're doing 2 feet. Okay.
Do you want that thing? You got that thing underneath it?
Square? No, that one's fine.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to hold this for her, guys. So basically what she's saying is we're building this wall. If you guys don't know, I know you guys probably know what you're doing, but we're building this wall. There should be a top. We don't have a top since we have angles on it. It's going on our side. This mark we have every 2 feet off the side off that side. You're gonna put your stud halfway there. Make sure this is flush with this. Screw it in. Now, typically you would have another board down there to line it up with. We don't yet, so.
Here's what it does. So she's gonna go ahead and get this. Way too much. So you didn't notice. Easy now. There you go. Excuse my French.
Jenny has this tendency to not go straight or at the angle she's going at, so that's,
Yeah, so he finished that up for me.
but you get the gist. That's what she was doing. Building this sidewall like I did over there. We got a 1.6 inches of a drop. It says we're only doing a back wall or a high gap. We're only doing one side of a roof. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a foot altogether. That's what it is, because this is 6'3", this is 5'3". We're gonna slope it, and then yeah. So basically, this is a 8x16 duck house that we're doing. We got a couple of different ideas for it. First thing is, we put them on these logs so we can move it. We don't know if this will work, Ethan, but it works for now. Now I'm thinking we're gonna put the door here, middle. And when you come in, right here, I'm gonna build a shelf. It goes 2 feet back, so we can store bales of hay or something on it, whatever we need. And then for the chickens, back here, we're gonna lift the perches up so they can go back here, build a box in the back we can open up. I'll show all you guys that once we get there. We're kind of just winging it.
Is that a duck joke?
Like I said, 8x16x8. It was. And then over here, about 4 feet out, I'm gonna build another wall. This is gonna come later in time. We're gonna put a door over here for storage also. Our storage for like feed, stuff like that. And then we're gonna use a 50-gallon drum. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but you can use a 50-gallon drum, put some PVC in it, and it'll basically be like a gravity feeder. We're gonna do that for the food. The water they don't need, because we're gonna section off a part of the pond over there for them, like year round. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna lift this wall up, put the roof on, get it good enough tonight to where they can get out here, because the dogs like to chase them. So
Yeah,
wish us luck. We'll keep you updated.
Show you in a minute. All right, so what we're doing here, we are leaving about 1/2 inch to 1/4 of an inch, 3/4, sorry, to where the OSB board is gonna sit. That way, when we put it up, we don't have to hold it. Just a little tip for anybody that doesn't wanna do that. All right, so we're doing the roof right now, and we are putting them 2 feet apart with what we measured.
My dear.
You can't do that with a smile. He's such a little butthead. Hey guys, it's day 2 on the build here at the homestead. Still don't have a name yet. We're working on it. We'll have that shortly. We had a late morning, just now finishing up my coffee and stuff. So, let me go show you guys the progress. Oh, so it looks like we're fishing, not working?
I can explain.
Just kidding. This is one of our favorite things to do here. One of our favorite things in general. And the great thing about having the pond there is we get to fish whenever we want to. Look up, baby, stop. This is the progress you guys didn't get to see last night. We put a couple of walls up, part of the walls anyway, as you can see. And then we got some of the roof up too. So hopefully we're gonna be finishing that up today and putting the gate around it to protect the ducks from the dogs. Is she looking good right now?
Oh. Apparently she thinks she's gonna outfish me today. But yeah, today we're gonna go to Menards, get some more 2x4s. I kind of ran short. But right now we're gonna catch up probably 10 of these. They're only like 1.5 pound bass, 10, 15 of them. It's overpopulated, so we're gonna get those out, and yeah, it should be a good day.
Princess treatment.
Like it. Let's focus. I didn't. Huh? Sure.
What he's doing is making sure that it's straight so that you don't have a very wonky board.
So with this board here, you know, coming out, man. Most times you wouldn't get this board. It goes chewed out right there. But this is just going on the roof anyway, so It's straight. That's all we care about.
Yeah.
That's
Basically. That big gives me none. It's a good.
Had to make a little pit stop on our way back from Menards.
yeah, man. So, idea here for you. When we go to do it, or when we get home, do you want to do the fence first? That way we can get the ducks in there and then build the rest of it while they're in there? Or would you rather wait until everything's done and then try to put them in?
Wait until everything's done.
Okay.
I don't want to be stepping on 1,000 ducks while we're trying to finish building.
Okay.
That's a good idea, though, but
Alrighty.
that way we can have them in and out of the way and then put the fence up.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what B-roll is?
Boring rate roll. I don't know what B-roll
It's just random shots of stuff just to fill in the space.
Got it. I'm school. Lame. For Joe there. Lost all there. Where's fast you?
I can't do it like that. Okay. So I'm going to be able to watch.
Then stop. I think what do you say?
Getting a little too deep on that side.
Next, go, baby.
Nix, come on.
Come on,
Go.
baby. Help.
Get up.
Is it?
Now, this is how it's supposed to be, guys. That would be proud of her. She's never used power tools till today, basically, so doing really good.
Looking.
All right, guys, we're taking a little sitter right now, as Chris calls it. So right now we're going to be stopping at this part, leaving this little section right here open. And we're going to start doing the fence so that that can be done and the ducks can at least come in here tonight.
Hedwig, no.
Do you want to add anything?
Buy a shed that's already put together.
That's nonsense. I went and stopped and got him Chew. About to play a little joke on him. It's gone 20 minutes and you didn't even get the fence done?
You can't pay? I had to move all the stuff out of here.
Excuses.
Yeah. I was pondering what to do because we got to put that gate at someone. So I was thinking we could put it right here and start the fence, but then the fence wouldn't have anything sturdy to start with. Either way,
Do we have an extra post? A post?
Yeah.
Why don't we put a post there at the corner?
Well, because if we do the fence now here, we could run it out like 2 posts to like here, and with the gate here.
So do it like that. That.
Want the gate close to there.
No, that makes more sense.
But then we'd have to cut the fence here, put the gate.
Oh, so you're trying to avoid cutting the fence, right? Okay, yeah. Let's do whatever we
Option unless we put it on like solid.
whatever makes the most sense with the less work. That's what I'm trying to do.
We call it on that side. Even like that's to here. That way it's all sturdy. We can stop here and put the gate there. So that way if we start over there, at least we'll have. I gotta figure out. I gotta get the long tape measure so we can measure everything, and then we gotta get the dumps in here somehow.
Yeah.
The big dumps while we're doing it.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
A little duck wrangler. All right, so we anchored this in with staples, kind of left it folded there. And we kind of threw the fence around and marked where we were gonna put the fence.
We're gonna add more fence.
For now, we have 35 feet out on both sides, and we're at an angle right here. We only have, 13 ducks?
Yeah. So it's plenty of water for now.
For now, and once we get more, we'll extend it.
They're gonna have this whole side basically, from here all the way down to the other fence.
Also, this is zip tied, so do not judge us. It works, and it is sturdy.
It holds 9 German Shepherd Australian Shepherds up. The
Yep.
whole thing zip tied.
All right, guys, sorry about the wind. This is very difficult to do in the water, if you didn't know. There's Chris right there, hanging in there. Got some wet feet going on right now.
We're having fun. All
Hey.
for the ducks.
He's having fun. I wouldn't recommend making a fence in a pond or any type of water unless you plan on getting wet. That really sucked. Very uneven. We used 4-foot and 6-foot poles, but we used what we had, and it seems to be pretty steady. Hopefully they don't jump over this. If they do, we will figure it out when the time comes, I guess. Just finishing up this little part right here, putting the gate in, and then finishing the fence. Got the fence done. Had to kind of rig it right here, but it's working. Which leads me to the name that I think that we're gonna stick with is Functional Farm or Functional Farming, because it's definitely not perfect, but it's functional. So, but it's functional. We're ready to go get the ducks.
Yep. We only got one name for one duck right now. You'll see why when we get him or her.
I don't know what it is.
It's a female, pretty sure. But he walks kind of funny.
Like me.
He's knock-kneed like Jenny.
Like me.
So
we called him JJ, Jenny Jr. Or her. Like I said, I don't know.
let's see if we can figure out which one's who. I'll grab this and you can start getting them. So this was just a temporary setup here. We know they shouldn't be on the stone. It was just temporary for 2 days to get them out of our bathtub. All right, there's JJ back there. Watch out, honey. Your butt's in the view. That's JJ. So when you see him walk,
Yeah, his feet are kind of knocked me. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. Might be a better idea to check on him, but it seems fine. So, we're going to wrangle them up. Nice, sleep up. We're in the right up. Yep. Just open them in. It's just wrangle her. Let's know. Alright, you're all back there. Put your red coat back there so they can't run up behind you. There's one. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Next,
next, no. There's our little baby girl. His arms are weird. Yeah, he's kind of special. I think he's
That's a gap.
up one poop. I think it's because that Drake. I don't.
All right, let's do 3 at a time, yeah?
Right.
Stop it.
All right, going to the new house. The new house isn't done. We still gotta do this, but before you release them, I think we're gonna leave this up here because we're trying to go for an old Western style look, an old saloon. And we're gonna put functional farm on there. It was her idea. All right, let's see what they think. There you go. We don't have any bedding in here just yet. We're gonna do that next weekend. They're fine for now. We'll get some more bedding later.
There you go, JJ.
That's JJ. He's a little
There you go. Come on. Knock it off.
JJ.
A third of them.
Yep, that's a third of them. Let's go get more. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Baseball puppy.
Oh, geez, he jumped.
Don't taste it.
There's a screw right there where he's walking. Screw on the grass. Yeah. So these guys have plenty of ventilation. We're probably gonna leave those open, just put some soffit on it.
Oh, you're waiting. I'm sorry.
All right, now we're gonna try to get them to go to the water.
Me too. This might seem a little mean, but I'm going to try to scare the ducks so that they go into the little pond area.
We had to help one though, JJ. We're gonna get him looked at. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's hurting, but let's get these guys in the water.
It's something. You're fine.
It's the floor, honey. Come on.
What? Duckies, come on.
Come on, go. There you go.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
So you tell.
Oh, okay, you're not even can't see the brain cloud.
Go.
Come on.
Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies.
It's out.
Come on, duckies.
Go.
Yeah, he's really hurting.
No, JJ, do you want?
Come on, duckies. Go on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah.
Here we go, JJ.
Yeah, it's that back foot.
Leg, man. There you go.
It's that back leg.
He's still swimming.
Yeah, he's good.
It just. Oh, there you go.
There you guys go.
Yay!
Uh-oh. We got Drake coming.
And Ducky.
These guys, the Drake is not a fan of these little guys, so that's why we're not putting them in just yet.
We tried to release them like 2 weeks ago into the pond, like freely before we built the fence and all this stuff. And that little, sorry, I can't pass, can I? That little duck right there, the brown one, Sir McQuacket, he decided to try to kill all the other little babies. So
That guy. So hopefully this works for now. If not, I'll have to raise that fence. Once they're a little bit bigger, we will introduce all of them.
yeah, we'll intermingle.
So, all right, well, we're gonna go let the puppies out.